guys, and welcome back to the Bakeress. Hope you guys have had an amazing week. I'm going to show you today how to make my coconut cookies. They're more biscuits rather than cookies, so they're coconut biscuits actually. They're so light and sort of buttery. They're perfect with a cup of tea, and they store really well for a while as well. So yeah, let's crack on. I'm going to add, you can either do it with a hand mixer or or a KitchenAid or any freestanding mixer. We're going to add all the castor sugar in there, and then with that we're going to beat the butter. So make sure your butter's at room temperature. It just makes life a lot easier for you, otherwise we'll be mixing for ages and ages. So we're going to turn the mixer on and let it become super light and fluffy, and then add the rest of the ingredients. In between mixing, guys, I'm just gonna scrape down the sides so it all gets mixed evenly. Alright guys, that should be done now. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks nice and fluffy to me. So we're gonna get it all off the sides and then add our egg. So crack an egg in there. And then we've got 1 cup of desiccated coconut, guys. It doesn't matter if it's a large desiccated coconut or small, whatever it is, it does not matter. As long as it's all in there, it's all good. So we're gonna put it back on the mixer for literally a minute. And then once that's all mixed, we are going to add corn flour. Guys, if you don't keep corn flour and you have a box of custard powder, you can use that. Custard powder is practically corn flour with vanilla in it, so just improvise. There's no need to get it just for this. We've got here some baking powder, and we're going to mix this up first before we add the plain flour. And then what I do with the plain flour is I add a little bit of a time. So in the recipe I've written 1 cup, but I add a little bit of a time to see how the dough forms. If you think that's enough for you to have a rollable consistency, then you don't need to add all of it. Otherwise you can do. So let's see how this works. So I'm adding about 1/4 first and mix it. Yeah, I think we still need some more. So add a little bit more. Let's have a look. I think I'll just go for it. Yeah guys, 1 cup is perfect. So let that become a nice good soft dough. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna get my rolling pin, my cutter. Guys, you can use any cutter. This is the first one I picked up from my cutter tray. So, and plus I like hearts. So, but you can use any shape. And we're just going to need a little bit of plain flour to roll our dough on. Look at that dough, that's a beautiful dough. And you can see the grains of coconut in there, it's lovely. It's a coconut lover's dream, this cookie is. Right, so we're going to put it on the flour. Not the best dress to wear today whilst rolling. So we're going to roll this up to about 1 pound coin thickness, if that makes sense. So just keep rotating the dough so you've got equal thickness throughout. Okay, and then once you've got it rolled out, what I'm going to do, because I like a bit of roughness to the cookie and a little texture, so I'm going to scrape the dough on top with a fork, just so it's not too smooth. I don't like smooth things, unless it's skin, then I like smooth skin, but not cookies. So once we've got to this stage, we're just gonna cut out the shapes, whatever shape you're doing. Keep a little distance, guys. They don't spread too much because they are biscuits. Biscuits don't spread too much normally, unlike cookies. Even though I kept saying cookies, sorry, I'm so used to saying cookies. Oh, this is a broken heart. Don't go breaking my heart now, will you? So line them all up nicely. Guys, I filled the tray up, so just keep a little bit of distance, like I said, from each heart. And we're going to put this in the oven for 20 minutes on gas mark 4 and then see how they turn out. See you in a minute. Guys, I've taken it out of the oven. It's been in there for 20 minutes and come out lovely golden brown, gas mark 4. It doesn't need longer than that. This is perfect timing for these biscuits. You can literally just leave these like this because they look lovely and they taste divine. But what I'm going to do, because I always like being a bit extra, I'm going to drizzle them with a little bit of chocolate and sprinkle some hundreds and thousands on it. So yeah, let's do that. So I've just melted a bit of chocolate here, 1 bar of chocolate. Yeah, so I'm gonna pour that into a piping bag. Look at that. Oh, yummy. I could just lick it like this, but I won't. Hygiene does mean something to me. Once that's all in there, we're just going to push it down. Guys, if you don't have a piping bag, literally drizzle it with a spoon and it's absolutely fine. I'm going to grab a bit of scissors to cut it for you. Okay, so we're going to literally drizzle some chocolate on there, on each one. I love these and they're my dad's favourite biscuits, so I make them quite often for him to have with his tea. And if you store them in an airtight container, they stay good for up to 2 weeks, so it's perfect. They're a nice gift to give. Just put them in a nice glass jar and I think the recipient will be pleasantly surprised. Guys, I also tried rolling it up and baking it like this. I literally rolled it in a ball and put it in the same baking tray. They bake like this, which is quite nice. They look so cute. Like, imagine a little glass jar with these little ones in it. They're quite nice. You can even dip that in chocolate and dip it in there. They look sweet. So what we're going to do, leave it like this or just sprinkle some sprinkles. Yeah, they look happy hearts with sprinkles on them. And the kids will enjoy making these and enjoy eating them even more. And I cannot wait to try one of these because I'm hungry now. There we go. So which one should I try? I'm going to try this one here. That's so nice. It's amazing. I love these. They're one of my favorite biscuits. I've probably got chocolate on my lips, guys. Please try them. Fill your cupboards up, fill your containers up. They still stay good for a while and they're perfect for munching with tea. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, subscribe, share, and thank you for following me.